Let's watch! My first time watching Alternate History Hub, the story of a Red Alert terribly summarized. No idea what this is? Don't know what Red Alert is?
What makes a man? Is it his wealth?
The ability to fulfill oneself by following the things that make you happy and just having a sense of accomplishment and belonging.
His looks? The love of his friends and family? Wrong. All those are wrong. There is only one thing that truly defines a man.
Real men use just Kirovs and nothing else. Red Alert had a pretty insane story, so let's talk about that.
I use alternate history in my videos to discuss real-world questions. Makes us think about how we got to where we are today. Perspective on how events shape who we are as people, nations, cultures. This isn't one of those videos. We're going to talk about another part of alternate history. The part where giant Japanese samurai
What is that?
invade Berlin, where Hitler is killed by a handshake.
What?
Cutscenes look like they were filmed for an 80s porno. When I was 10, I didn't care, it all blew my freaking mind. Command and Conquer.
What the hell is this? Don't get me wrong, I'm into it, but what is it?
Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about,
I don't.
That's okay. I don't blame you for not knowing. CNC hasn't been that relevant this decade, since EA drove the franchise into an early grave like it was gonna talk.
Strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Dude, I know how the videos of the game are so epic and then this is a gameplay. Dude, even back then they were pulling the mobile game ad versus gameplay scheme.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
I want to enlighten you on a blessed series that placed the seed of
This is a bad remake?
that alternate history craziness into my young, impressionable mind. The Red Alert series. Is it realistic?
Whoa.
No. Does it have to be? Of course not. This isn't really a video about lore, since there really isn't a lot of it. Or maybe I just want to talk about it. It's my channel, who cares? Most people agree World War II wasn't the best time.
Yeah.
And in a post-war 1946, in the middle of the desert, the man himself, Albert Einstein, wanted to live in a world where such a tragedy never occurred.
Is this true? Did Albert Einstein live in the World War II? Why do I think he was way older than that? Why do I think Einstein was like Napoleon times? I guess I did used to think Napoleon was in World War II. So I guess it makes sense.
So he came up with an idea.
He helped make the news? What? Since when?
A machine to travel through time. And he built that machine to travel back in time to undo the future that is a coup. Or, Hitler. He goes back in time and kills Hitler before he can mess everything up. But Cody, if he
Ooh,
went
the handshake
back in time to kill Hitler and everything changed, then why would he ever need to go back if he came from a president that never heard of Hitler? It's a strategy game from the 90s. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
Because Hitler now never came to power, instead of Nazi Germany waging war against everyone, causing World War II,
Gotta love the YouTube sign.
the Soviet Union decides to invade all of Europe.
Oh, that's what
Each
it's
Command and
Red
Conquer
Alert.
game has multiple endings because you can play as both sides. And since there's multiple games, well, some endings just aren't going to be canon. If you play as the Soviets, then hot dog congrats, baby. You get to lead the invasion of Europe, country by country, using your strangely advanced technology like iron curtains and Tesla coils as you slowly make your way to stop Brexit. Along the way, your contemporaries will die, but because you are the main player, you survive Stalin's wrath, drunkenness, way with women, by playing the game well.
What is it? They actually have cutscenes, like a video cutscene?
Oh, Stalin, you have such a way with words. By the conclusion, you have successfully conquered Britain. The USSR now controls all of Europe. As for Stalin, oops. Well, what about the Allied campaign?
It's like a movie. It's hilarious. That's so funny.
As commander, you successfully beat back the Soviets, using their own weapons against them, preventing them from bombing Britain. You've seen enough of these resistance storylines, you
That's cool that you get to play both
can
sides.
kind of get the deal. Poor Stalin, boy just can't catch a break. There really isn't much to be said because the plot doesn't really matter.
Whoa!
The state of
Okay, that's
the
aura.
world is either going to be Allies win or Soviets win. But the games do pick a favorite because you can't just have the Soviets win. That would be boring.
This is Dugan.
Hey Alex, it's me, Reggie.
It's been 30 years since the end of the war, and what do you know, we're going with the Allied victory plot, which means
Oh, of course that's the one they make canon.
this is how Stalin died, and the Allies replaced him with a puppet called Alexander Romanov. If you can't tell by the name,
It's a Gorbachev reference.
he's a descendant of the Romanovs that the Soviets overthrew in the first place.
Introduce you to my little friend. He's his
Fuck, I thought it was a Gorbachev reference.
Well, wouldn't you know it, the Soviets invade again and the US president finds out in a pretty casual way.
We're supposed to be allies, you
That's crazy. The video quality on the cutscene improved though.
maniac. I'm the one that put you into office.
Listen very carefully. I am not your pet, Mr. President. We Romanovs have our legacy to consider.
I don't give a wooden nickel about your legacy.
Yeah, I'd react somewhat mildly annoyed finding out the US is getting invaded on two fronts as well.
I don't give a wooden nickel about your legacy.
The US try to use their nukes, except they can't, because Yuri the Psychic.
Whoa, Yuri the psychic! Oh my god! They have a psychic.
SpongeBob?
And he likes Yuri.
Yes, there are psychics, don't question it. Yuri gives the top secret nuclear bases a call and brainwashes them to do this.
Or they'll explode under. The silo doors are closed.
This is what Yuri does to a motherfucker, chat.
And thus begins our conflict. Alright, you know the drill. 2 campaigns, 2 outcomes. Let's do it. Well, uh-oh, what's a good old boy to do? The Reds are on your shore, Commander. After taking a few places back from the Soviets, including the Statue of Liberty, which really has no strategic importance, that old scoundrel Yuri uses mind control on the President and the top generals.
The war is over.
Yuri
What
is
I've
so
come to
cool.
realize is that the commies and us want the same things.
You know,
Guys,
we may have
what was your favorite campaign when you played this? The people who played this, were you guys Allied side or a Soviet side?
I don't think we need to hear any more of that.
So how'd Yuri do it? Well, he created a psychic beacon, which does pretty much what it sounds like. They build one in Chicago. Gotta go stop them.
Soviet!
United
The Soviets were also always more fun. I was playing Soviet first for all of them.
States was Romanov's first target. Join our fight, or we will not be his last.
So after the European powers, somehow not under control of the Soviets, even though the Soviets now control the US, decide, hey, maybe we should help. They hop on board with the Americans. The best way to take the Soviets down is to chop the head off, of course. And guess who's going to help with that?
I have something to,
Only play one, but Soviets had double barrel tanks, and me was stoked.
how shall we say,
The Einstein?
even the score, yeah?
Guess that time traveling added 20 years to his life. It made him look like Lou Albano.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
So you
What?
take DC back, retake some places in the US, and now are tasked to help Einstein as he creates a chronosphere. Pretty much the same machine as last game, but this time it can transportate anything. Plot twist, you transport your forces into Moscow, capture the city, and sneaky Romanov and
That's crazy. They really gave up on the realism war aspect, or just like, yeah, this is the cool stuff.
himself. So what about the Soviet campaign? Well, there isn't much different, except you conquer a little bit of Europe, have a little fun in Paris and Tesla coils, Yuri overthrows Romanov, leading to you, the commander,
let's go! Yuri becomes the boss?
fighting
I
against
love
him.
that for
In the
him.
end, Yuri is defeated, nuked. All that is left is his brain,
What?
for some reason.
I don't love that for him.
But hey, at least now that everyone else is gone, you are the sole leader of the Soviet Union. Congrats, comrade.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's a player insert character in this. I keep thinking that it's a thing of like you control these people and you get to watch as they do the things, but then I get reminded that you're inserted in the story.
What the devil is going on, Lieutenant?
He's surfaced, Mr. President. I'm sure you all recognize this man.
This is an expansion that takes place after the Allied victory, and it's something. Let's just go through this in a nice, neat order. Old Yuri is up to his old shenanigans again. After building mind control devices across the entire world, he basically brainwashes everybody.
The Soviets are strong in this one, they address the camera to talk to you.
So what do?
I believe we can use it to transport your forces
They're
back
doing it.
time.
Pull an endgame, of course. Your forces travel back in time to the start of Red Alert 2 when the Soviets are invading. Yuri is still brainwashing everybody, but using Hollywood and subliminal messages.
He's begun to use the media to spread subliminal propaganda. Here's a sample.
Because then the problem with a first-person POV is then how do you ever get to see what the other side is doing? Like, do you just like swap and then you're like at the table with Yuri for some reason, even though you're on the other side?
The subliminal mind control properties filtered out.
Hello, I'm a nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Turns out knockoff Bill Gates is in trouble because Yuri is threatening to nuke him unless he gives him money.
Oh, they send you messages, of course. They send you video messages, classic.
While Bono is involved again. The war ends with the Soviets and Americans banding together to fight Yuri. Yuri is captured in his secret Antarctica base, and bing bang boom, he's defeated.
No!
Thanks to you, Commander, he won't be able to mind control a fly.
That's what you think.
Oh yeah, then the timelines merge for some reason.
What?
The Soviet
What?
campaign isn't that different, except Yuri is defeated by the Russians, and you, the commander, are the sole leader of the Soviet-dominated world. Yuri tries
Again.
to escape in his own time machine, and is ate by a T-Rex.
What?
Thanks for coming, everybody! Good night!
You cannot be serious. Come, Comrade General. A new world order awaits.
What the hell? We have mechs now.
Oh boy, it's the end of Red Alert 2, or 1. Really any Allied campaign in this timeline, and the Soviets are once again on the brink of defeat. What's a leader to do? What's a Tim Curry to do? Simple.
Time machine.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
Pull an Einstein, and travel back in time to kill Einstein. Didn't see that coming,
No! He got him with his own handshake.
did you, old man? You see, Einstein was what allowed the Allies to have their powerful weapons,
True.
their nukes, their transportation machines, their diabetes. If Einstein
Smart.
is gone, then the Soviets will have an advantage, and in no way would anything possibly go wrong. We created weebs. Yes, that's right. In a world without atomic bombs, somehow the Japanese Empire was able
Oh, shoot. Oh,
to
shoot.
rise out of horrendous, crushing defeat to become the Empire of the Rising Sun, even though the
Whoa.
Soviets invading Manchuria was
Wait, can you play as the Empire of the Rising Sun, please?
actually the main reason for their surrender, not the bombs, but that's okay. No nukes means anime mechs. Alright, why not?
Whoa.
Thanks, Tim Curry, you ruined everything.
Our situation is shockingly grim.
Again,
So, yeah.
a billion subs and I learned that dance.
There's 3 campaigns in this game.
Yo, there's 3.
All of them are not that deep, considering a certain company took over, and there's one more campaign now. Whoop. Soviets are in control of Europe, and Britain, once again, is the last bastion. Gotta just go with what you know, I guess. Typical events happen. You, once again, beat back the Soviets. this time with measles. In the most realistic part of this whole franchise, the Allies and Soviets set aside their differences to fight against anime.
Whoa.
Japan is soon pushed back. President Ackerman, and yes, this is J.K. Simmons' most defining role,
vote for me if you want to live.
Goes full helicopter rides and betrays the Soviets.
None of you have the guts to do what needs to be done, so I'm gonna wipe those Soviets off this earth myself.
Using a laser coming out of Mount Rushmore.
Of course. Of course.
Poor Teddy. Oh yeah, so allies fight amongst each other, and Jenny McCarthy kills the president. I think she had a child sneeze on him. Well, uh-oh, the Soviets betray you anyway. After some transportation into Leningrad, gee, where did I see this before? Both leaders are imprisoned in ice, and the vice president of the US takes over.
Wow. Of course they're pretty nice. This guy kind of looks like American Psycho guy a little bit, like an older version. Like you, like a different older version.
You done good, Hasselhoff. You done.
That's fucking David. Who?
Oh.
He's from the SpongeBob movie. Oh, is he SpongeBob?
So Ackerman's little bout of patriotism transcends
What do they keep doing to Mount Rushmore?
timelines, I guess, and there's still a war on 3 fronts. Somehow
Who
Japan...
the Hoff? Who? A well-known actor? I don't know actors. Oh, Hasselhoff. I feel like I heard the name Hasselhoff before. I think I heard it. I think I heard it before. David Hasselhoff. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. That does sound familiar.
Has a front in Leningrad and Moscow.
When do I get to be a
Flying
weeb?
fortresses beat geography and logistics, I guess. But moving on, after some shenanigans,
That's
some
him? Well, he got a new the guy from American Psycho.
betrayal,
A little bit, like an older version.
some fun times, the Soviets decide that they need to assassinate the emperor.
Did you think it would be so easy?
Damn.
But George Takei isn't going down without a fight.
Next.
And then, the greatest betrayal of all.
Thank you, Commander, for so thoroughly and brutally dispatching my enemies. But now I'm afraid you have outlived your usefulness.
Thought we were friends, Tim Curry. I did everything for you. And this is how you repay me? Leaders betraying everyone really seems to be the running thing in this game. Well, Tim Curry is beat on his real-life volcano fortress.
This is epic, and your unfamiliarity is making me cry. I'm sorry. I'm not disagreeing. That's epic.
It's my timeline.
And all is resolved.
Whoa.
Huh. That was easy. Once again, you control the Soviet Union. But oh no, here comes the...
Japanese campaign. What do you mean? Yeah, of course they win, but I want to see it. What? The president was... Why are we skipping president?
Oh my god.
I want to see the Japanese campaign. That's crazy, but also, whoa. When a T-Rex ate Yuri, the mind control psychic from the Russian army, I thought it was hard.